All right. So thank you for joining me. So this is going to be a pretty quick video. It's just a, kind of a question I'm curious about as far as the Dragon God elemental rune. So it's so one I want to see if there's any noticeable difference since I've upgraded this to the 8 star here. I guess that would be considered 7. Was that 8? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess 7. Well, show three stars there. Whatever. So, since I've unlocked this perk here that says will be converted into an energy shield uh, that lasts for 10 seconds, restoring shield value. Okay, but it's not showing the full description. So basically, what I'm expecting to happen here is after going into the burst mode, of course, you get the increase to your shield while in the burst mode. What was happening after the burst mode is that you would see that your shield was completely depleted. There was like nothing there after the burst mode. So what I expect to happen is after the burst mode, I'm expecting to have some shield there or to see some shield regen. I'm expecting to see something different than what I've been seeing, all right? Which is burst mode, no shield. So, all right, so I'm just gonna go over to the treasure hunt and just let the boss. Well, first I'm gonna charge up the elemental spirit, and then we'll see what happens after the burst. Because I'm just kind of curious: is there any change? Am I gonna notice any difference here after getting it to this level? So let's go ahead and charge it up first. Charge. Alright, so there we go. Now it's charged. I'm looking at this. So the thing is, that little bar next to me doesn't show how much shield is actually left. So okay, I'm out of burst, and it's not able to tell how much. So I'm still not on that shield bar next to my character there. I still didn't see anything after that initial. After that initial, let me get out of here in a second. All right. Because normally once you're out of the burst mode, it'll just act like it show like it's still there for I don't know a few seconds, but I'm not seeing any sort of regeneration of the shield, which is what I was expecting to see. So I'm not really sure how is this upgrade making it better, because I'm not physically seeing the shield regen or anything there. So kind of curious what is going on. What we're getting that skill unlocked there. Okay, burst mode's gone. Okay, now it's not showing anything there for the shield. So like I'm not seeing any difference. Unless like while you're in burst mode, the shield is like
remember you are dust,
unless it's like regening while you're in the burst mode or something like that. I can't really. I don't know. I'm not really seeing any like noticeable difference. Look at it one more. Look at the description one more time. I'll try to, because it's not showing the full thing. Power cup will be converted into energy shield that lasts for restoring shield value by up to 92%. Okay, what will be converted into, I mean, burst mode or I mean, it's hard to gauge here is if this is saying like while you're in burst mode, is that when it's restoring while you're in burst mode? Okay, let me try this one more time. Okay, so it did look like I was seeing some shield numbers there while I was in the burst mode. So my assessment of that would be that you're actually getting more shield back during the burst mode is what from what I was seeing there. I was seeing a lot of shield numbers. Kind of hard to tell if it was just shield damage that was going on or if that was actually me getting some shield back. Because you can't really see on that bar where your shield is at. Like that bar doesn't accurately show how much shield you have. So it's kind of hard to gauge if this is just really giving you more shield back while you're in burst mode. That's what I would imagine, because I'm not seeing anything happen after the burst mode. So I would imagine during burst mode, you're probably getting your shields back, which is a good thing because that's more more hits you can take, more defense, a little tankier. You can survive a little longer during that burst mode. So that's my initial assessment of it. I mean, because I can't, without being able to actually accurately see that gauge to tell where the shield is at, don't know if that's 100% the case. That's what I would imagine is what's going on, because I don't see anything else that will point to any or the shield regen. So it has to be occurring during that burst mode. So that's just my initial assessment of it. Hopefully, at some point, the dev team will update that shield where you can actually see how much of your shield is left. Because I did make a video to them and kind of reported that issue that when you're in the burst mode, you can't tell how much shield you have left with this Dragon God rune. So that's that. So there's that test. I wanted to kind of take my first real actual look at it and make my own assessment. So now something else that I want to share about the rune that might be missed if you don't really pay attention, or if you have it and you already had your runes already filled in. So something you might want to notice here about my perks. If you look at the top there, I have 3 sets of the yellow perks here at the top. So in order to have the yellow, if you see here on that one, look if you look at that, I only have 2 out of the 3, but I have the perk is active. That seems to be a hidden, I want to say, perk of the Dragon God rune. Like, it doesn't say that anywhere. There's nothing in here that tells you, um, you get the extra, perk or anything. There's nothing in here that tells you that is what's happening. But I have 2 sets that only have 2 of the red runes in there. So that would provide a big change to the dynamic of what runes you might want to use, or which ones that you might go for after you have your main 3. Because the thing here, okay, with having your main set, you want to have all 3 of that, so you can at least get those 3 to 7 to be your top ones, and you can have 2 bonds, because the bonds are only available at 4 and 7. I mean, I think the last one might be 9. I would think probably something crazy like that. I'm not getting any rooms to 9 to find that out, but for sure you get the bonds at 4 and 7, and that's across all rooms. You get the bonds at 4 and 7. So for your main set, if you have 7 on your main set, then the rest of them you can actually just make them 4 with being able to have that additional perk available with only 2 runes. So you could really have all of them, like the 3 up with the 4 up here that says they require the 3 runes for the set perks. You could actually have all 4 of those with the 10 slots. I mean that's pretty amazing. So if so you can get them to 4, the other ones get your main set to 7, and get the other runes to 4. You can do one bond on it, because you don't have to go too crazy on those, but you can actually get more out of those rooms by having less, by requiring less of the reds to actually have that set perk available. So that is amazing, and I haven't heard anyone really talk about that, or they might not even know about it, or even notice that you can get set perks with only 2. That is crazy, right? There's nothing that tells you that this rune is doing that. That is crazy. So one last thing that I want to test here is in the backup slots. Is the same thing going to apply for the backup slots? Let's find out. Let's do that. We are going to attach this bad boy, and we will find out. All right, so I'm going to burn these these diamonds in the name of science. Okay, we are about to find out if the same perk applies to these backup rooms. So I'm going to refine this one here. So with me having one, where's that here? So would only need either Snow Princess or Frost Tiger. So I just need one of those. I'm going to refine this one here, or reforge it anyway. So I only need one of these to determine if this is also going to work on the backup room. So if this works on the backup rooms there, that's huge. That's going to give you a massive, ability to kind of set up your backup rooms to really, help out whatever build you're going with. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's see. All right, burning these diamonds in the name of science. Okay, that is not it. That's not gonna help. So we need a different one. Nope. Come on. This is burning diamonds in the name of science. Burning them. Come on, come on now. Quit playing. Give me one of them reds. Oh, all right, come on, quit playing. Give me one of them reds. And this is completely random. You just, it's just straight up random. You just keep reforging until you get a red. No, that wasn't one of them. I needed Snow Princess or Frost Tiger. So that is not helping. That is not helping. Come on, stop burning the diamonds. I need one. Oh my God, why are you doing this to me? That is not Frost Tiger, sir. Come on, quit playing. Okay, here we go. All right, Snow Princess. Okay. Here we go. Does it work? And the answer is mother freaking yes, it does. Look at that. Boom, right there. Perk active. You see it yourself. Right there. This is going to be a game changer when it comes to setting up the rooms for your backups right there. This is gonna make the stats you can get that much sweeter. I mean, this is okay. I just wanted to go ahead share that information. So now um, the secret is out. That is really going to increase the stats you can get from those backup slots by only needing 2 red runes to make the set broken. You will really be able to like just think about what you can do with that. So all right, that's all. That's it. I just want to share that information and have a great day.